Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter number sequences. And the lessons we're going to cover today are complete and increasing number sequences, complete a geometric number sequences, use a rule to complete a number sequence, and number sequences word problems. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, so here I'm on grade 5 math. Chapter we are on right now is number sequences. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is complete and increasing number sequences. So let's just start with the lesson. Next number in the sequence. So we are given a sequence. We have to find the next number in the sequence, right? So how do we find a number in the sequence? Basically, we, we need to find a pattern in the sequence, right? So when we sequence is growing, right? So let's just look at the first example. The numbers are 1, 2, 5, 10, 17, and 26, right? So here is, let's just look for the pattern. You can see here 1 plus 1 makes 2, then 2 plus 3 makes the next number 5, then 5 plus 5 makes, and 10 plus 7 makes 17, and 17 plus 9 makes 26. Now you have to see which is the next number you have to add to make the next number. See here the pattern 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So that means every time you're going to add the number that is increasing by 2. So the next number you need to add would be 11, right? So 26 plus 11 is 37. So the next number in the sequence is 37. Got it? This is the pattern you need to identify, right? Like what number you are adding to get the next one in the sequence. Got it? Any question you can ask if you have any. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, type the next number in the sequence. Okay, the first thing you need to identify is again the pattern, right? So let's see how do we identify 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. So plus 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 5 is 15. So you can see here this number is growing by 1 every time, right? So for the next number you need to add 6. 2, 3, 4, 21. Got it? The next number in the sequence is 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is 21. Okay, type the next number in the sequence. So which is the next number in the sequence? Let's just identify the pattern 1, 1, 3, 7, 13, and 21. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, and 13 plus 8 is 21, right? So you can see you the number you are adding is increasing by 2 every time. So the next number you are going to add is 10. Got it? So 21 plus 10 is 31. The next number in the sequence is 31. That is 31. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the next number in the sequence. So which is the next number in the sequence? That's 1 makes 2, 2 plus 2 makes 4, 4 plus 3 makes 7, 11 plus 5 makes 16, plus 6 makes 22. That means for the next number you need to add 7. So 22 plus 7 is 29. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? No one is answering why. In the next, type the next number in the sequence. So which is the correct option? Which is the next number in the sequence? The correct option is 26. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, type the next number in the sequence. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 22. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is complete a geometric number sequences. So basically, we have two type of sequences. The first one is arithmetic, second one is geometric sequences, right? The lesson we just finished is the arithmetic sequences, right? Because you have to add when you add a number, like when you add a number to find the next number in the sequence, that means that is the arithmetic sequence. The geometric sequences are the one in which you can multiply or divide the number to get the next number, right? So that would be the geometric sequences. Type the missing number in the sequence. So the sequence is 2, 4, 8, 16, the missing number and 64, right? So you can see here 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 2. So here you are multiply 2. So you have to multiply 16 times 2, and 16 times 2 is 32. The correct option is 32. The missing number is 32. So the correct option is 32. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Type the missing number in the sequence. So the numbers are 2, missing number 8, 16, 32, 64. So which number is missing? Yes, the missing number is 4, right? The pattern is growing by 2 time, like you can see here, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32, and 32 times 2 is 64, right? So that is 2 times 2 is 4. The correct option is 4. Okay, the next one is type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? So you can find the pattern first, right? So start from here. 1 times 3 is 3, 27 times 3 is 81, and 81 times 2. That means here you have to do 3 times 3, that is 9. The correct option is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. The next number in the sequence is the pattern is growing by 4 every time. You have to multiply them by 4. 4 times 4 is 16, right? So the next number would be 16 times 4 is 64. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The correct option is yes, the correct option is 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? Yes, the correct option is 8 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, type the missing number in the sequence. So which is the correct option? Yes, the numbers are growing by 5, right? You need to multiply each next number by 5. So you need to do 125 times 5. So that is 625. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is 625. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is use a rule to complete a number sequence. So let's just start with the next lesson. Is the next number in the pattern. So you are given the rule. You just have to use the you don't need to find the rule. You just have to use the rule and you need to find the next number. That is, you have to multiply by 4 and then subtract 2. So you need to multiply the last given number by 4. You need to do 86 times 4 and then you have to take away 2. So 86 times 4 is 6 is 24. 344 it is. Take away 2 is 342. So that means the next number in the sequence is 342. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What is the next number in the pattern? 2, 13, 57, 233. So you are given the rule. You have to multiply by 4 and then add 5. So multiply this number by 4. 233 times 4 and add 5. You have to add 5, right? So 4 times 233 is 932. You need to add 5. So 932 plus 5 is 937. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 2, that is 937. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? Multiply by 4 and then add 5. So which is the correct option? That is 2729 times 4 and then you have to add 5. So that is option number 2. 10,921 is the correct option. You need to multiply 2729 times 4, right? And then you have to add 5. So the correct option is 10,920. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is, the rule is you have to multiply by 2 and then add 5. So you need to multiply 51 times 2, then you have to add 5. The correct option is 107. Times 2 and then you need to add 5. So that is 107. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? So which is the correct option? The rule is you need to multiply by 3 and then add 5. 92 times 3 and then you have to add 5. 92 times 3 is 276 and when you add 5 that makes 281. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the next number in the pattern? So which is the correct option? You have to multiply 313 times 5 and then you have to add, sorry, subtract 2. So that is 313 times 5 is 1563. You have 565. You have to take away 2. So the correct option is 1563. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is number sequences, and the lessons we have covered today are complete an increasing number sequence, complete a geometric number sequence, and use a rule to complete a number sequence. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So please ask questions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye.